Emma's first birthday was supposed to be perfect. I'd spent weeks planning the party, decorating our small apartment with pink balloons and streamers, ordering a custom cake with her favorite character, and preparing enough food for 20 people. My family had been different since my wife died in childbirth. What started as awkward sympathy visits gradually became excuses and empty promises. My mother-in-law blamed me for her daughter's death, even though the doctors said it was a rare complication nobody could have prevented. My own family seemed to view Emma and me as a burden, the sad widower and his crying baby who brought down the mood at gatherings. But this was Emma's first birthday. Surely they'd come for this milestone. I'd sent invitations 3 weeks in advance, called to follow up, even offered to change the date if it conflicted with anyone's schedule. Everyone said yes. My mom, my sister Janet, my brother Mark, and his wife Lisa, Emma's maternal grandparents, my cousins who lived nearby. 20 people confirmed they'd be there at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Saturday morning, I was up early preparing. I'd taken vacation days from my job at the electronics repair shop to make sure everything was perfect. Emma was in her new pink dress, giggling as I hung the last of the decorations. "Today's going to be special, princess," I told her as she clapped her hands at the colorful balloons. "Everyone's coming to celebrate how amazing you are." By 1:45 p.m., I had everything ready. The cake was beautiful, a small castle with pink frosting and edible flowers. I'd made Emma's favorite foods, plus adult options for the guests. The apartment looked like a birthday wonderland. 2 p.m. came and went. No one arrived. I called my mom first. "Hey, are you on your way?" The party started. "Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot. Your father and I made plans to visit the botanical gardens today. We can't cancel now." "But Mom, it's Emma's first birthday. You confirmed 3 weeks ago." "I know, sweetie, but she won't remember anyway. She's only 1. My sister Janet was next. "Janet, where are you?" Emma keeps looking at the door, waiting for everyone. "Oh God, that's today? I'm so sorry, Tom. We're at Dylan's soccer tournament. It went into overtime, and now we're stuck in traffic. There's no way we can make it. But you knew about this for weeks." I know. But Dylan's game is really important for his scholarship chances. Emma will have plenty more birthdays." The excuses continued. Mark and Lisa were at a wine tasting they'd forgotten about. Emma's grandparents had a prior commitment they couldn't break. My cousins were dealing with various emergencies that had all coincidentally occurred that morning. By 3 p.m., I realized no one was coming. I sat on the couch with Emma in my lap, staring at the untouched food and the beautiful cake with its single unlit candle. "I guess it's just you and me, princess," I whispered, trying not to let her see my tears. Emma babbled happily, reaching for the colorful decorations. She didn't know she'd been abandoned by people who claimed to love her. In her innocent world, having Daddy was enough. I lit the single candle and sang happy birthday to her, my voice cracking on the last note. She giggled and reached for the flame, not understanding why my smile felt so forced. My phone buzzed with a text from Janet. "Sorry again. Make sure to take lots of pictures for us." Face blowing a kiss. The casualness of it, the emoji, the assumption that taking pictures would somehow make up for their absence, broke something inside me. Then the doorbell rang. I wiped my eyes quickly, assuming it was finally one of the family members showing up late with apologies. Instead, I found 3 men in expensive suits standing in my hallway, each carrying a leather briefcase. "Thomas Martinez?" the lead man asked, consulting a tablet. "Yes. I'm James Chun from Tech Corp Industries. These are my colleagues, Mr. Roberts and Mr. Williams. Are you the patent holder for device classification US 107894332B2? I blinked, confused. "I what?" "The adaptive noise cancellation algorithm with predictive frequency adjustment. Patent filed 18 months ago." Suddenly I understood. During Emma's colic phase, when she cried for hours every night, I'd gotten desperate. My neighbors were complaining. I was exhausted, and nothing seemed to help. In desperation, I'd started tinkering with an old pair of headphones, try to create something that could cancel out specific cry frequencies while still letting me hear if she was in real distress. What started as sleep-deprived desperation turned into a breakthrough. I developed an algorithm that could predict and cancel repetitive noise patterns in real time, adapting to variations automatically. It worked so well that I filed a patent almost as an afterthought, never thinking it would amount to anything. Yes, that's mine, I said slowly. But I don't understand. Mr. Martinez, we'd like to purchase your patent. May we come in to discuss terms? I looked back at Emma, still sitting happily among her birthday decorations, then at the three serious-looking executives. Actually, we're in the middle of my daughter's birthday party, I said. Mr. Chen smiled. Congratulations. How old is she today? 1 year old. Her first birthday. How wonderful. We don't want to intrude, but this is quite time-sensitive. Our company has been developing noise cancellation technology for military and medical applications. Your algorithm is exactly what we need. I let them in, feeling surreal as these corporate executives sat on my couch next to pink balloons and untouched party food. Mr. Martinez, Mr. Chen began, opening his briefcase. Your technology has applications far beyond what you might realize. Military communications, medical monitoring equipment, space technology, the potential is enormous. We're prepared to offer you $50,000 for the patent, Mr. Roberts added. I nearly choked. $50,000? For something I created out of desperation in my garage. However, Mr. Williams continued, we have a better proposal. Instead of a one-time purchase, we'd like to offer you a licensing deal with ongoing royalties. Our projections show this technology could generate significant revenue over the next decade. They spread papers across my coffee table, next to Emma's birthday cake. Financial projections, market analyses, technical specifications. It was overwhelming. The initial signing bonus would be $200,000, Mr. Chen explained, plus 15% royalties on all products incorporating your algorithm. Conservative estimates put your annual income from this at $500,000 to $2 million, depending on market adoption. I stared at the numbers, hardly believing what I was hearing. $2 million? Potentially, yes. And that's just the consumer applications. Military contracts could double or triple those figures. Emma chose that moment to start fussing, and I automatically picked her up, bouncing her gently while trying to process this life-changing information. Take your time to review everything, Mr. Roberts said kindly, noticing my shocked expression. But we'd like to move quickly. Our lawyers can have the contracts ready by Monday if you're interested. After they left, I sat in my decorated apartment, holding Emma and staring at the papers scattered across my table. In the span of 1 hour, my life had completely changed. My phone rang. It was my mother. Hi, sweetie. How was Emma's party? Did you take pictures? It was educational, I said carefully. Oh, good. Listen, your father and I were talking, and we realized we should spend more time with Emma. She's growing so fast. Interesting timing, Mom. What do you mean? Nothing. Just interesting. Over the next few days, word spread quickly. I'm not sure how. Maybe one of the Tech Corp executives mentioned it to someone, or perhaps a neighbor saw the corporate visit. But suddenly, everyone who'd forgotten Emma's birthday was very interested in reconnecting. Janet called first. Tom, I heard the most amazing news. Is it true about some kind of business deal? What business deal? Come on, don't be modest. Word is you're about to become very successful. That's so exciting. We should get together soon. Emma needs to spend time with her aunt. Mark was next, suggesting we have dinner to catch up. Emma's grandparents wanted to schedule regular visits. Cousins I hadn't heard from in months suddenly remembered they had my phone number. The contract signing was scheduled for the following Friday. I decided to throw another party, a celebration of Emma's new future. I sent invitations to the same 20 people who'd missed her birthday. Emma's signing celebration. Come meet the newest millionaire in the family. Everyone came. Every single person who'd been too busy for a 1-year-old's birthday suddenly had time for a wealthy single father's celebration. They arrived with gifts, apologies, and suddenly renewed interest in Emma's development. She's gotten so big, my mother gushed, trying to hold Emma, who clearly didn't remember her. I'm so sorry about the birthday mix-up, Janet said, snapping selfies with Emma. You know how crazy life gets. But the moment that really got to me was when Mark pulled me aside. Hey, I know things have been tough since Sarah died. If you need any help managing this new money, investments, financial planning, I know some people. You want to help me manage money you didn't know I had until this week? Well, family should stick together, right? I looked around at my apartment, full of people who'd ignored my daughter when we were struggling, but couldn't stay away now that we were successful. You're absolutely right, Mark. Family should stick together. The contracts were signed the following week. The initial $200,000 went straight into Emma's college fund and our new house down payment. The royalty checks started arriving monthly, sometimes $40,000, sometimes $80,000, depending on production volumes. We moved to a beautiful house with a big yard and a playroom bigger than our old apartment. Emma started at an expensive daycare where the teachers knew her name and celebrated every milestone. My family became much more attentive. Sunday dinners, holiday invitations, offers to babysit. Suddenly, everyone wanted to be part of Emma's life. But I never forgot who was there for Emma's first birthday, when it was just cake, decorations, and love. The three men in suits didn't just offer me money that day. They offered me clarity about what family really means. Real family shows up when there's nothing to gain but the joy of being together. Everyone else shows up when there's something to profit from. Emma's second birthday was different. I invited the neighbors who'd helped during her first year, the daycare teachers who celebrated her daily achievements, and a few family members who genuinely apologized and worked to rebuild their relationships with us. 20 people came, but they were the right 20 people. As for the others, they still call regularly, still want to be involved in Emma's life now that her future is secure. Sometimes I let them visit for Emma's sake, but I never forget that when she needed family most, they were too busy to care. The patent money was life-changing, but the real gift was learning the difference between family and relatives. Emma will grow up knowing both kinds exist, and hopefully, she'll be wise enough to choose her family carefully. After all, the most important moments in life, like a child's first birthday, reveal who people really are. Everything else is just noise that needs to be canceled out.